welcome everybody to the Australian Hypnosis Conference. I am absolutely honoured today because I get to talk to Zoilita Grant all the way from the USA. And Zoilita's topic is going to be, let me make sure I've got this right, okay? The secret life of dreams. Oh, that's really exciting. So thank you. First up, before we go too much into that, thank you so much for Justine Lepp from Hypnosis New Zealand. She is our major sponsor, and we cannot wait to have her back again this year. So Zoilita, let's just backtrack a little bit. And how did you get into a topic like this? Like, where did it come from?
So when I was 18 years old, I went on a vision quest
Oh,
and I went to fast in the desert and have a
and
dream,
like in real life?
like in real life.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm getting tingles thinking about that. That'd be awesome.
And I ended up having a very, very powerful dream. You know, my journey always had the fantasy of it
Yeah.
and the reality. And the
Mhm.
fantasy was I go into the desert, I have a vision, it gives me the meaning of my life.
Yeah.
So I go to the desert with my dream journal, my special rocks, my tarot cards,
Wow.
no food or water.
Wow.
Iodide purification tablets, and
Mhm.
I walked by a stream so I could drink water. So I figured it would be like, a 5 to 7 day fast in the desert. As I journeyed along, I became more and more aware of the fact that there were real snakes
Yes, especially if you did it in Australia.
and scorpions.
Yeah.
And I was really genuinely hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I finally came to this place that I knew was the right place, and I settled myself down to relax in this kind of canyon area by the stream. And when the sun went down, all of these bats came out of caves.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't realize that I had like a fear of bats. And so I decided I wasn't going to go to sleep. And so I went to sleep and I dreamed that I was flying through the air to Transylvania,
Ooh.
which in my culture is the home of the vampire.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Okay. So so I'm flying through the air, I land in the road. I look up, there's a castle on a hill. The vampire comes out of the castle.
Mm.
I run away, the vampire grabs me, and I like am torn to pieces.
Oh
So
my
I decide I'm not going back to sleep.
God, I don't blame you.
So I'm like putting water on my face. I'm like kind of doing the world's religion of different protections.
Mm.
And I fall asleep and I have the same dream. And in the second part of the dream, I pretend like I don't see the vampire, and the vampire rips me up, and I wake up. And this time I put more water on. I do more. At that time, I was very into Buddhism. So
Mhm.
I do a lot of Buddhist chants and things.
Mhm.
And then fell asleep and dreamed that I had the same dream flying through the air, landing in the road. Vampire comes out of the castle. This time I put my arms over my head
Mhm.
and I had a big silver bracelet, and the sun came up and the light hit the bracelet and it went in the eye of the vampire, and the vampire blew up.
Wow.
And then I was pulled up into the light. And there was this beautiful rainbow design of a six-pointed star. And there was this ship that was like an old-fashioned pirate ship with masts and stuff floating on the clouds.
Mhm.
And this voice said, "This dream is the meaning of your life. Follow this dream."
Wow.
And I woke up.
Wow.
and the sun came up and there was moisture in the desert and there was like a rainbow hue all around everything. And I knew dreams were important. And for the
Oh,
next 27 years, that dream reoccurred in different parts of my
wow.
life.
So it was like it was telling you you're on the right path, or it was
Yeah.
guiding you. Wow, that's
Yeah.
phenomenal. So it was like you were like lucid dreaming because I know for me, if I dream and I think, oh, that was a great dream, I'd love to go back. Yeah, sure. It doesn't come back. So you were like lucid dreaming where you could go back and then reconstruct it and change it for a better outcome.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. And
that's
so like in
amazing.
my 30s, I was like climbing a rainbow to
Mhm.
get to the ship. In my 40s, I just wandered around the ship looking for the
Oh,
right room.
oh, wow.
Then in my 50s, I found the right room, and then it took me a while to get to the door. There was
Yeah.
like some kind of field of energy.
Hmm.
And then I learned to work with my vibration and my frequency.
Hmm.
And I got into the room, and there was a little box. And when I opened the box, it was an old-fashioned key. And the same voice that I had heard 27 years earlier or so said, "This is the master key, help turn it for humanity."
Oh, wow. That's epic. Love it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say.
So
Flowing.
I've had a passion to help people learn to do three things: learn to remember their dreams,
Hmm.
learn to understand their dreams,
Hmm. Hmm.
and learn to use their dreams.
Yeah, because it is a secret life. Like when you think about it, it is like, I've had those dreams where I didn't realize I'd future projected. And then I'll be like, I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, this is happening. And I'm like, is that a dream or is it reality? And then information would come through the next day or so and it would confirm it. I'm like, oh, I've already been there. Like, what?
Yeah,
And they are that powerful. Like,
are.
that's amazing. So, what are you going to teach those that attend your talk at Australian Hypnosis Conference about the dreams?
I'm going to teach them, first of all, how important the dreams are.
Mhm.
They can be a direct letter to source every single night.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
can
yeah,
be
yeah.
a way of planning. Robert Louis Stevenson, every
Mhm.
night before he went to sleep, he asked his brownies to bring him dreams that he could write in
Yes,
story.
yes. I was a brownies. That was like one of the core things that we were taught. Yes.
Yeah.
I was a lullagullah, is what we called it in Australia.
uh
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to teach them dreams are important.
Mhm.
I'm going to teach them how to remember your dreams,
Mhm. Mhm.
how to understand them, and how to use them.
Wow. Honestly, that's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I know that. I know that for a fact. Justine's going to be there. She can't wait to catch up with you again. So, oh, yes, Secret Life of Dreams. I'm just gobsmacked. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's so amazing. So, thank you, Zolita, for joining in on this really short little interview. Oh, I can't wait. Like I said, I'm gobsmacked. So, thank you, everybody, for joining in. And Zolita will be at the Australian Hypnosis Conference in person. And she's the expert when it comes down to talking about dreams. So, we'll catch everybody in the future. I'll see you there. Bye bye.